a prominent Placer County murder case back in the spotlight.
It's one of the men convicted in the murder of 17-year-old Justine Vanderschoot. He has yet another parole hearing coming up just days before Christmas and just 2 years after he was last denied parole.
Your reporter covering Placer County, Connor McGill, sat down with the district attorney who says this is more trauma for the family that's been living with this pain for 22 years.
In a word, infuriating. The idea that a man who brutally and senselessly murdered a 17-year-old girl who received a 5-year parole denial would have his hearing advanced 2.5 years early.
That was Placer County District Attorney Morgan Geyer's reaction after learning the state parole board was granting another parole hearing for Daniel Bessemer. CBS 13 covered Justine Vanderschoot's disappearance back in 2003. At the time, her boyfriend Bessemer stood in front of our cameras, conveying concern.
I try to imagine what it was like and what it's going to be like when she comes back.
During a 2023 parole hearing, Bessemer described how he strangled Justine and poured chemicals on her face and body before burying her alive. An autopsy revealing dirt was found in her lungs. Despite that and a 5-year denial, Bessemer has been granted an advance hearing slated for December 18th. You recently came out saying that California needs to find stability when it comes to the parole hearing process for victims. What do you mean by that?
The process has to be clear, and it has to be something that the victims' families can rely on. Right now, a denial should mean exactly what the commissioners say it means. 5 years should mean 5 years, not 2.5. Now, someone has observed essentially a checklist that he has filled out to try and advance his hearing and agreed that he has fulfilled the requirements that board, that those commissioners said he should do.
In a 2023 interview with CBS 13, Justine's family described what the past 2 decades have felt like.
Just reliving the nightmare again. It's just as you start to get back into normal life and living, then it pops up again and just starts your emotions all over again.
Geyer says that's why the state needs to rebuild trust in the parole hearing process.
We'll continue to be a loud voice for change in the parole system, to demand and expect that stability and accountability. And we expect the parole board to follow through with what their decisions are and not meaninglessly advance them simply to reduce the numbers in prison.
Well, we did reach out to the Department of Corrections about this. They tell us under state law, inmates can file a petition for parole, and in it they have to describe a change in circumstance or new information showing there's a likelihood that public safety does not require them to serve more time. This petition was approved in June. Now, Justine's other killer, Brandon Fernandez, was denied parole back in 2022. His next hearing is tentatively scheduled for July of 2027.